Hello guys, thank you for watching. For this video, I'm going live. Like I said, I wanted to take advantage of this setup that I have going here. For this video, I'm going to go ahead and go through some of the songs, some of the artists that I use off of the YouTube audio library. I know that it took me a while to figure out which songs I could put on there without getting demonetized or getting a copyright strike. And so I've got a lot of songs from the YouTube library. I also use other websites, but I cover those in another video. For this video, I just want to focus more on, or focus all of it on the YouTube audio library. But before we get to that, let me get you, in case you're not familiar with that, let me show you how to get to that first. Okay, so bear with me. I am trying to get this thing organized here. Okay, so we go. All right, so this is my YouTube studio. If you have a YouTube channel, if the purpose of you uh, using these songs is for YouTube videos, this is the best place to go. On the left-hand side, you're gonna see a bunch of links, and you will see the audio library link right there. If you're using these songs for just your own personal use for something that's not involving YouTube, that's fine. You can still use that, including Facebook, Instagram, all those platforms. You just need to go to the youtube.com/audio library, and it'll take you right to that. Okay, and so you can see right here, it took me a long time. I don't know how many times, how many searching sessions I did on my own, but it took me a long time to get the ones that I have now, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But first, let me show you how to get around here on the actual audio library. So you have two, you have free music and you have sound effects. Now the sound effects, I found other places that have a little bit more, I guess, a broader range of sound effects. A lot of these are, I've used a couple of these, I have, but it's just a little harder to find. And they do have categories and stuff, but then for these, you really have to go one at a time. And a lot of them are similar, or a lot of them, the time it starts, the time it ends is kind of off. And so you kind of hit play, and it takes a while for the sound effect to actually come in. So it's a little annoying. I found other websites. If you want me to do a video on that, I can do that, where it shows you the actual sound profile of the waves, and you can actually just click right into where you want to hear. But I'll cover that in another video. For this video, most of the time you'll see on the launch page here, it'll say new or popular or something like that. I don't see anything that says new, so that means it's been a while since I updated this. But that's fine. They have tons and tons of videos on here, so I'm sure you'll be able to find something. You can go by genre, so the type of music that you like. I tend to be more on the kind of hip hop, dance, kind of like the upbeat, sometimes pop, R&B, anything with like a little bit of bass, a little bit of a beat to it. I do use some country folk type music, and I do cinematic sounds sometimes, but not too often. It's normally when I want a specific feel for the video or the scene. But to be honest, let me start out by saying that I'm not at all advanced on this editing process here. I kind of try to do what I can, but let me get rid of this. Actually, it's okay. So yeah, so I am just kind of, even though I've been editing videos for a while, I'm still a beginner. I don't really um, do too much video editing outside of YouTube, and my style is real simple. It's just one line, and I just start cutting and adding music in between. But anyways, it's not too complicated. You can go by mood here. So angry, I usually stick to happy or funky. A couple of times I've used dramatic, but not too many times. You go by instrument, duration. This is important because sometimes you want the music to start and end at a specific uh, spot. And when you first started out, before you learn how to kind of cut and mix the songs, then this is a good place to start, just by length, and then pick something that you like. Eventually, you get more advanced, and then you can actually start splicing songs and mixing them so that it starts and ends where you want it to. And then I don't know, I never use that. Okay, so the names of the songs and the artists that I'm about to tell you. You can just go on here, and if you're interested, if you like them as I play them, you can make a note and then just type it in there. Okay, so with that being done, let me take you over to my library. All right, let me bring it up real quick. Okay, so I have the YouTube audio library. These are other ones that I've done my own beats. They're okay, but these are other ones that I've used. But I'm gonna stick to the YouTube audio library that I downloaded. All right, and just to make it easier on myself. Okay, all right, and so these are the artists right here. Okay, so I try to name them with the artists up front and the name of the song, so that when I am editing videos, I don't have to like keep going back and trying to figure out whose song it is, because I very recently started giving them credit, which I should have done that from the beginning. And I apologize if I used your song before and I didn't give you credit. I'm gonna try to go back and at least put them on the comments section, but it was something that I wasn't really aware, kind of thinking too much of, and I was just popping out videos, and so now I do. Now I'll give you guys credit, so because I'm sure they spend a lot of time just trying to make my own beats. I realize it takes a lot of time to be able to get something, especially the longer it gets, the more difficult it gets. So I do give them credit now. So remember that. Try to name them like this, so that when you're editing, you're able to give them credit at the end of your video or at the comment section or something. Not comment section, but description. And so these are the artists. I'll go through each one. This is the Anno Domini Beats. This guy sounds like he's got something kind of like a Latin style to him. So let me play some of these. Okay. It's a little bit darker. Okay. So I just like the beats, like how it hits. It's really good for adding transitions and things, cuts on the video. I don't use this one as much, but he does have a lot of songs like this that I like. Nice kind of inspirational feel, and I like how it builds up. So like, that's a cut right there, and then boom, every bass hit after that is a cut. Intentions starts out nice and soft, and then boom, it hits. And again, it's really inspirational. I really like his style. So I use this for a lot for drone shots or long series, like when we're driving and I got sunsets and sunrises and things like that. I like using out this song for those type of scenes. Another one, kind of nice and mellow. I like the ones that start out slow, because you can kind of, with that bass hit right there, you can transfer to the next scene. So like starts out slow, so you can put it at the end of a scene where maybe there's dialogue, and then when it hits, it goes to like a montage. So he has a lot of those. So it's a little slower. Remember. Boom. Hit. I like that. Again, he's got this is probably his genre, not genre. Genre's one word. His style is very much like this. I know. Starts out slow and then boom, brings you into the beat. Right there, another one. I like that one. I haven't used this one as much, but I'll probably use it soon. So you can tell these are nice for inspirational types of feels, right? Maybe it can be in the background while something dramatic is going on. Okay, this one goes into a little bit more of a street kind of rugged feel. Sizzle. I like that beat. Hit. A little dramatic, a little dark. I like that. Ooh, I like this one. This, again, inspirational, kind of building up to something. Perfect for montages, this one here. And hit. One of my favorites right there. Dramatic. I don't use this one as much, but when the scene is a little bit dramatic, like when I almost crashed my drone, I can probably use this one. Okay, this last one from him is Welcome. Again, nice inspirational. Kind of starts out nice and soft. It's perfect to set up the next scene. Boom, right there. Like that. Okay, so that is Anno Domini Beats. Okay, so maybe you can take screenshots of the names right there. Wonder if I can make them bigger so you can see. No, yeah. Let's make it worse. Okay, I'll just leave it like that. Hold on, let me see if I can get this a little bit larger for you guys, at least the text. Okay, I know what to do. Oops, maybe not. Never mind. Okay, well, if you have any problems, check this out. Maybe I can take screenshots or something and put it and post them up. Okay, so the next guy is going to be Dan Lobowitz. He doesn't have too many, but these two that he has are nice. Here we go. So this is a little bit more of kind of country style, kind of what's the word? Folksy. A little upbeat, so I like that. You know, it makes you feel good. This is Glen Canyon. I've used that a couple of times. And then this one I use a lot, I think, Wishful Thinking. See? Nice and, again, inspirational. Nice. Really nice for a montage here. And it'll hit right here. Okay. All right, so that's those two. I really like those. And next one is Diamond Ortiz. This guy, so earlier I said that Anno Domini had like a Latin style. I made a mistake. It's actually this guy right here, Diamond Ortiz. All right, so let me play some of his. Can you guys hear me? All right, so Diamond Ortiz, here we go. Crockpot. Not this one, but we've got a few that are Latin here. That's probably why I got them confused, because these both Anno Domini and Diamond Ortiz have a similar style when it comes to like what is it, like trap sounding hip hop. I did that. Would you consider this a trap music? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comment section below. It sounds like trap to me. I wish I could rap and I just rap that to this, but I can't, so I won't. All right, so let's see. Inevitable. See that? That's funky. Right. Kind of brings you back to like the, I don't know, is that 80s? I really like this one. This next one I've used a couple times too. Funky, right? Nice hit. See that beat? I mean, I can use this anywhere. There's so many beats, like the clap, got the bass. So I can use any of those hits to cut to another scene. Okay, nice. Okay, rise up. This builds up to something. I think I used this a few times where maybe my girls are doing something playful, and then somewhere along the way, something funny or something cool happens, and I use that hit that's coming up to build it. Something like that. Nice and happy beat. It's dark and stank. I don't know. I feel like that word describes it. think I like. Nice. I like that. So you can tell with this one, it has a little bit more of a kind of like a scattered beat. So I can do short and long cuts with this. Nice and upbeat. Turn up, burn up. This one I think I've used a lot for drone shots. See how it hits? That's got to be trap music, right? Maybe another one. Okay. Okay, so again, I messed up. This guy is not the Latin guy. Somewhere along the list, I'll wait until I come up to him before I say somebody else has a Latin style. Because both of these guys didn't. I forget which one now. Right. Okay, so that's him right there. That's a little bit, kind of that song. I'll probably put it in the back while there's dialogue coming up, or while there's dialogue happening, because it's not as aggressive, and you kind of fill some space between dialogue with that song. All right, so the next one, Freedom Trail Studios. These just came up. I think I probably downloaded their songs maybe a couple months ago. I mean, there's only 2 of them, but I think they're just getting started. But this first one is Barely Small. Nice kind of happy feel, like a little. I don't know. I could probably use this one, while they're at the park, at the beach, or something. Hey, girls. Nice acoustic style. Nice and happy. This one I used a lot. Yeah, this is one of my favorites right here. Nice and happy, funky, upbeat. I like the beat. The beat's taking me anywhere. I think I've used it a lot for drone shots too. So even though I only have 2 of their songs, or I don't know if I only like 2 of them, or that's the only ones that are up, but I've used that school bus shuffle a lot. Okay, so the next one's Geographer. First one's Art Bounce. This is like a perfect drone shot music right here. I think all of his are really good for that. I don't know if this one builds up too much. Fast forward real quick. Yeah, so this one pretty much maintains it, and it's nice to kind of, bring a scene. So I can pretty much cut anywhere because it has those beats, but it doesn't. You don't have to really build up as much. Maybe in this scene right here. Not scene. Maybe in this spot right here. So the build up kind of comes in late. That's a good one. I like that. That's another one. As soon as I hear it, I think about all the drone shots that I covered with this one. This one does build up a little bit in the beginning. It's gonna hit soon. Right there. I think this is one that I used on my season 2 opener with the drone shots. When I started using a drone to put on YouTube, or my blogs, I mean. It's nice right here. Montage shredding right here. It's perfect. Watch me. I use this one a few times too. Okay. This one builds up. You know what? I'm gonna see see if I can make this thing smaller. Hold on one second. There it is. Okay, took me a while, but I'll figure it out. You guys should be able to see the name a little bit better. Okay, so that's geographer. You can feel it's building, coming up, and boom. Oh, I like that hit, but it's not my favorite. But I've used it a couple of times. Okay, so this one is, this guy has a lot. Gunnar Olsen. Okay, the first one is Club Thump. That beat right there. Boom, boom, boom. Bass. Nice, again, inspirational, nice for a drone shot, montage. This is Do Tour. It's a little funky. Not in the old traditional way, but this little carnival style to it. Nice. I like that one. A little bit steadier. It doesn't really go up and hit you like the other ones do. I haven't used that one too much, but I still like it. Another one that kind of starts out nice and slow, takes you up to the hit. This one starts out a little bit more grimy. It's probably not a beach or a park scene. Maybe like a night, some drama going on, and then it hits. A little darker. Okay, next one's Gates, or Floodgates. I like this one a lot. This is one of my favorites. As we go through these, let me know if you guys have any favorites. Just put them on the comment section. Floodgates. Okay, fly high. Next one. Nice. These all have really nice spaces that I like. That's probably why I have so many of his. Nice. Oh, this is like old school right here. Like breakdancing music. A little bit of funk. Nice. I haven't used that one too much, but I use this one a lot. I remember the last time I used it, but it's definitely one of my go-tos. Hit the ground running. This reminds me like 80s games, video games. Like what's that movie called? Not Speed Racer. Can't think of it. You probably know which one I'm talking about, right? The guy's on a motorcycle. It's all electric. He's on the computer. They made it up. They made a remake recently. It's cool. Howling. It's a mix between like some slower old school beats. It's like some guitars or something. It's nice for background. Maybe nice and soft in the back while there's some dialogue going on. This right off the bat sounds inspirational. Shoulders closures. It does sound old though. Nice, great. I'm still thinking of that movie. Tron. It sounds a little bit like a Tron type song. This one starts off slow, or transfer, and go up a little bit. Again, it has that 80s vibe, that's 80s video games vibe. Volcano Trap. This is one of the first ones that I started using, but I'm kind of slowly fading away from it. Okay, so we'll move on to Huma-Huma Cielo. I like this one. Actually, this guy has a lot of the songs that I use here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the songs. I probably use them a lot. I use this one a lot for long montages. And when we're doing road trips and we're just going from one to the next, from one place to the next. Crimson Fly. This sounds a little bit more modern to me. Like this is something that probably can be released today. Boom, like that's where the, there you go. That's where the lyrics start. Like that. This is first day. This is pretty good drone shot music. I'm gonna build up maybe a sunset or a sunrise. I'm gonna build up to, yeah, that's nice. I like that. Smart Riot. Sounds old, but I like it. Maybe because I'm old already. What do you guys think? Anything you like so far? Okay, I'm gonna speed up this so it's not too long. So we go. We got a thinking pad. Nice folds, kind of like a country style with a nice beat like this. So I'm not a huge fan of country music, but there are songs like this that I appreciate. Voodoo Like You Do. Okay. Let's speed up a little bit. Ooh, that's like what's that song? What's that style of music that's kind of dying out now? What it's called? No. I'm terrible at remembering like words. Key and Peele made a video on this. Womp womp, like that. Womp womp. You know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, let's move on to the next one. So this guy, he actually has. Let me stop this one. This guy, Kevin MacLeod, he actually has a website called incompetech.com. If you guys go there, you can see he's got like a whole library. It's pretty much the same as the YouTube library here. It's all his stuff, and he's got a lot of cinematic music. So if you're looking for something that's not necessarily background music, but more kind of like a mood builders, he's got tons and tons, a huge library. And as long as you give him credit, I mean, it's all free. You don't have to pay for anything. And so like him, but he did add him to the YouTube library too. So that's pretty cool. I got a lot of his songs. Look at that. So I'm not gonna play all of them because it's just too many. So I just go through some of them and then go to either search his name on the YouTube audio library or go to Incompetech. And let me spell that for you: INCOMPETECH.com. And he just has tons and tons of songs. So let's play a couple. Progression. So this is kind of like in between music and soundtrack, more soundtrack than anything. Blue scat. Nice. Got a lot of good ones. Nice chill music. This one's called Carefree. I hear this one a lot on all the Instagram advertisements and YouTube advertisements. They use this one tons and tons of times. Cherry Monday, Cuban sandwich, doobly doo, fretless, funnin' and sunnin'. If I had a chicken, I use this one a lot. When something goofy's going on. Let's see. Pixelland. Rainbows. Let's see. What's another? Wepa. Sassy. And zigzag. That's like a reggae style right there. So in case you need some reggae music. There's one that I really like. Maybe I can't. That's a country style. I mean, he's got a huge library, so check him out. This one, I only have a couple of her songs, but I really like both of these, especially I think it's Charangos. This is La Tasha. I like this one a lot. It's like an R&B style. I like that it hits, it comes into hit. Boom. Like that. This other one is Whitefish Salad. I haven't used this one as much, but I do like how it sounds. It sounds like trap, right? Both of these seem like trap music. Okay, Otis McDonald is another one. I got 5 of his songs. Red Brain. This sounds a little bit like Can't Keep Running Away, right? Funky, nice. If you want to dance, complicate you. I use this one on was the second episode of season 1, I think. Might have been the first episode, I can't remember. Yeah. So he's got another style where it starts out slow and then it builds up. Yeah. Sounds old school right here. Okay. I'm gonna say that this is a guy that I think has a Latin sound. So let's see. Yep, it's him. Quincas Moreira. Quincas Moreira. That's him. Nice. It's like an island feel right here. Bongo Madness. Cuckoo Clock. That's cute. Fantasyland. Nice. It's a little funky. Boom. Level up. Little rubber ducky. Sounds like reggae-ish. The next one is Merengue de Limón. That's the Latin guy right here then. Rainbow Forest. It's got like a mischievous type of sound. Somebody's doing something naughty. With the sun in the background. Nice. Happy. Okay. Sandcastle. Cute. Okay, the next guy is Riot, A Long Cold. Oh, I use a lot of his with him. We use a lot of the harmonizing. You see it coming up. A lot of his songs are short though, they're around 2 minutes. But they're nice. Coffee stains. Fast forward on this one. It's a little bit more digital sounding. Next one too, HTML. Beep bop, beep boop, beep boop, beep bop. I use this one a lot actually. I'm just a computer nerd. I really like how this sounds. It sounds like a computer booting up or something. Dun, dun, dun. I like that. Next one, level playing. This one reminds me of the Latasha one that I played earlier. Nice. Safety net. Yeah, I use one a lot. I use this one a ton. South Town. Well, actually, you know what? Let me go back to that one and just kind of wait for the hits. Right here. I like that. It's only a minute and a half though. A lot of his are short. This one is closer to 3 minutes, 2 minutes 42 seconds, and it kind of builds up. Southtown. Okay, this one is the Temps. Nice. Bluesy, right? Nice and bluesy style. Yeah. Alright, so this next guy has a ton of songs. Tons and tons and tons that I like. So again, I'll probably make a video just on this guy and the other guy, the Kevin MacLeod, since I have so many good ones. So I'll just play a couple of them for you. So this is Silent Partner, 7th Floor Tango. Let's see, Back in Town. This one's okay. Okay, maybe, I don't even know where I have that one. That one's not the greatest. Let's see. Blue Skies. Bounce House. I like that. Do. I mean, come on. The start of this song. Get back. Oh, that's funky right there. I want to do a split to this one. I can't, for the record. But I want to give a little bit more of a rock feel. I haven't used this one at all. I like this one a lot. I use this one a lot. Lucky Duck. Pina Colada. Seasonal. Nice and mellow. Street Lamp. Walking the Dog. What it is. Alright, it's probably annoying for me to start and end them so fast, but just go ahead and check out this guy, Silent Partner. He's got a bunch of songs that I really like. I think this is the one that I use in the background of all of my my taste test videos. I think it's this one here. Yep. No, that's not that one. I can't remember, but okay. So I got one song from South London, and this is like has that melodic sound in the back. I think that's not the right word, but it's good for just kind of continuing it. And when you want a song that's longer, just to fill the background, that's a good one right there. This is the Green Orbs. I only have one song. It's called Splashing Around. I used this one a couple of times. This one you can almost guess what the lyrics are. I like that. It keeps going. It gets a little better. Okay, unicorn heads. So a couple of these are new. I recently discovered them. So I haven't used them as much, but oh, that's like what's that? 50s, 60s. Oh, this is a nice night shot, a night drone shot background music here. Country. Okay. And the last one, again, I have a lot of these, a lot from this guy, Vibe Tracks. I think I used a lot of his songs more than others, so check him out too. I'll just play a couple of them. I'll probably have to say that out of all the artists that I've shown you so far, this one right here is my favorite. This is one of my favorite songs, but also my favorite artist. Okay, just a lot of them are really what I like. You know what? I just played all of them, and then hopefully it'll motivate you to go and check out his channel, his Vibe Tracks list. Crystal, Beat Hat, Beauty. Nice. This one builds up. About to hit. Good. I use this one a lot. I like how it builds up. I use that a lot. I love you. And fast forward again. Invisible. Fast forward a little bit. Over time. Nice rap theme here. Shake. Staccato. I use that one a lot too. Sugar. Undeniable. This one's one of those inspirational ones. And the last one, Universal. I like that. Okay, so there's a couple extra songs here at the bottom that I just recently downloaded. One's from Craig MacArthur. I have two from Nat Cafe and the Hot Buttered Rum, and two from Spencer Arm Candy. So this one's Craig MacArthur, Potato Deal. Nice old funky style. This is like country style. Yeehaw! And then the other one's similar. I do like those. I mean, you can't deny it's catchy. Okay, Spencer, arm candy. Now, because I just downloaded these, I haven't really used them as much. I think I used the last one from Not Cafe and the hot butter rum recently. That's about it. And this is the last one. Thank you. Boom. Nice. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this. If you like this, I know it got kind of long, but maybe next time I just focus on each artist. If you like this, if not, then we can just forget about it. But I know that some of you guys are probably struggling trying to look for songs for your videos. These are the ones that I found. These are the ones that I like to use. I have other ones, as I said, but again, I'll tell you about those in another video. If there's any favorites that you found, put them on the comment section below. And if you have any that you think I might enjoy, just hit me up. Put a link on the description. Put a link on the comments so I can go check it out. Maybe I'll add it to my library, and you might hear it on one of the next vlogs or videos that I release. So let me know what you guys think about this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.